going on at the Baddies is it was some other shit that hit the airways as well. And this was between Tinkabella and Meatball. Now, I really, really like both of them because first of all, they're from my city and I'm going to support anybody that's from my city. Well, you know what? Let me not say anybody because like, yeah, I don't support just anybody or like everybody and shit. But I was fucking with Meatball way before Baddies and I was liking her a lot before she came on the show. Now, once she came on the show, like, I was trying to support and, show love because I'm like, all right, my city is really being put on the map. And I'm really, really rooting for the girls from Philly that's doing their thing out here. And Meatball was definitely one of them. I got to know Tinkabella on Baddies. I didn't know who Tinkabella was, even though we are from the same city and shit. But I didn't know Tinkabella before Baddies. But I did really, really grow to like both of them because I feel like both of them are funny as shit. Now, they had some beef between each other and whatnot, and the beef between them dates back to shit like before Baddies, and it just spilled out on the Baddies show and things like that. And from what it looks like from the fans' perspective, who really were not familiar with them two before the show, it looks like Meatball was just hating over the Baddies chain, and then they was falling out over the Baddies chain, and her not showing love to Tinkabella once Tinkabella got a Baddies chain, and Meatball wanted one too. But from Meatball's perspective, she say it's deeper than that, and they got into a whole big altercation on the show and whatnot. But we not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what happened at the reunion, per their perspective. Now, let's get into Meatball. Meatball look real, real pretty. I like Meatball when she get dressed. I understand that the whole ratchet not being dressed persona is like her being perceived that she's just being herself and she's just doing her thing, and like this is how she got her buzz and shit, and she got to keep the brand going. But Meatball, you look really, really pretty when you get dressed up. I like the whole Meatball when she being herself too, because you're a pretty girl in general. You just have a beautiful, pretty face. But I like it better when you get dressed, Like, look at her. Like, let me see if I can zoom in. No, I can't even zoom in. Let's zoom in on me. But see, yo, I got to get this screen share shit together. But you look really, really nice. The braids look nice. The makeup is done real nice. It was a real good fit for me. She also came online and posted her live from her perspective.
A nice and big check to whoop your friend ass too.
This is
Stop disrespecting me. You keep talking this 161. It's 261, boo. And my flight, I'm actually about to get on the flight right now and I'm about to land. You feel what I'm saying? So, do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do, but I know I did my big one. And now we can take it to the streets, boop. We can take it to the streets. You're mad. You see, when your friend be thinking, you be scared of them. No, you thought I was going to be scared of you. You thought I was going to back down. You thought I was going to give you a hug. You thought I love you too, sister. No. Throw your hands up and let's go. Like, white girl, we went toe to toe. Stop making it seem like you did me. Stop.
See, that's the unfortunate shit, and that's the shit that I don't like, because y'all friends, man, and y'all from the same city. Like, why the fuck are y'all two going at each other when y'all supposed to be sticking together and putting this shit on for the city? I don't really like that whole portion. And like, you, Meatball, like, we went toe to toe. Like, goddamn, y'all in there fighting and shit. Y'all supposed to be putting this shit on for Philly. Like, come on now. That shit crazy to me. I don't like that whole situation, and I hope that those two girls can put their differences aside even after fighting, because sometimes friends do fight. But we from the same city, and just in general, y'all should be able to put y'all differences aside and move forward. Talk it out. Something. And people tend to say that I'm too nice, and like I'm always trying to work shit out with people, and like when it's done and shit like that. But life is too short, man. Like, come on now. But that's just how I feel about Meatball and Tinkabella's whole situation. And apparently them two got into it at the reunion, and Meatball feel as though she needed to let Tinkabella know that she ain't scared of her, let the fans know that she ain't scared. And it can come across as Meatball, you showing off. It can come across that way. It can come across as like you doing a little too much for the cameras and shit like that. But at the end of the day, if that's how y'all feel towards each other and y'all gonna scrap that shit out and make it good for the cameras and shit, hey, it is what it is. It's gonna be people like me here to comment on the shit and people to talk about it and just give us something to watch. And that's just that. I would like to see Meatball do another season, but we'll see. Cause Meatball definitely is. I fucks with her. I fucks with Meat. We from the same city and things like that. After that, I wanted to see what was Tinkabella up to because all right, well, Meatball went on her popping her shit. I'm trying to see, if Tinkabella responded, and she did. I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was got what I deserve. Girl, I got paid a nice check to make your mouth bleed. Go ahead, cry, baby. You ain't like that. I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. You ain't like that. You ain't like that one, Dizzy. That was her little thing, her little thing. You got your good hit with the chair, but you had to pick up a stool. Can't stand it without the tools. Do you really want me to come to? Do you really want me to come to? Oh, do you really want me to come to 161? Okay. I don't know what 161 is because Philly, our area codes are like 215, 267, and like 610 and shit like that. But yeah, apparently the girls got into it at the reunion, and we will see. We shall see how that turned out because yeah, that's just unfortunate to see.